Oh, give y'all a couple minutes. I ain't gonna try to be long today, man. Just wanted to check with y'all, see what was going on out there. What's up, Mario? Seeing what's going on out there. What's going on out there and on them roads, man? Whatever's left. Got Mellow today. Corona's big brother, I guess, but I don't know. I might stop messing with. I'm still gonna keep drinking Coronas, man. So eating these little cheese. What do you call these joints? My daughter's like, you never had those before? Baby Bell, little round, little cheese joints, little round joints. Yeah, I probably seen them in the truck stop. I was like, nah, I ain't never ate them. I seen them before, but I ain't never ate them. Pretty damn good though. My other daughter just snatched it from me, and it got like this little wax coating around it. You gotta take it off. She done open the whole pack and everything. She done killed it. My wife's like, what she do with it? I said, she opened the whole damn thing. That's what she did. She didn't think she could open it. She opened that thing in like 2 seconds. Del Toro, what's going on? Cash, what's going on? What up, Streets? Rick Chris, what up, Cal? What up, Carl Bubba? I thought I saw Bubba's truck, man. I don't think I did. Maybe I did see Bubba's truck the other day when I came to the house. He was telling me about something. We got a spot out here, man. It's like a bunch of damn Landstar drivers live out here. I went up in there. I was like, damn. I think I think what Bubba was telling me, the person that owns the spot is a Landstar driver or something. So we park in there. Well, I ain't parked in there yet, but she said I can. So, what's up, Carolina? What's going on, man? So, we'll see. I'll probably holler at Bubba if he's at the crib or whatever. I'll probably be here. I don't know, maybe the rest of the week. I gotta take my truck to Peterbilt again about this damn radar. I think they didn't calibrate it right. So, seems like that's the only reason why I go to the shop is for that damn radar. Nothing else. What's up, Andy Smith? What's going on? Well, yo, so how many of y'all out on the road, man? How many of y'all just said the hell with it or whatever? How many of y'all running lows for 80 cents a mile, 90 cents a mile, $1.05 a mile? I know I ain't firing up no goddamn truck for no $1.05 a mile. I don't give a fuck what the expenses are. I don't care if I got no expenses. I don't care if I was talking about this today. I don't care if it's like 2 truck payments left. I don't care if it's 10 truck payments left. I don't care if it's 0 truck payments left. I am not. It's not that I'm getting loads like that. I'm just watching stuff on the internet, Facebook and stuff. I am not, and I know it's again supply demand and all that, but some people don't get it. So you gotta kind of like break it down in different terms to people. Like I say, there ain't shit out there. So, but I'm not gonna. I wouldn't be hauling no fucking load for no dollar a mile, $1.10. Fuck that, because you set the bar for everybody else. That means because when the next guy come in that motherfucker to get the damn load, nah, I'm doing it for $1.10. That's it. That's all we got in it. Yeah, we just leave it sitting on the dock, just like y'all, like the brokers say. So if you hauling loads for, I thought these two birds was humping and shit. uh, anyway, you hauling loads for that, I don't know what the fuck to say. I really don't give a shit. At the end of the day, if you hauling loads like that, you're pathetic. You're fucking pathetic. At the end of the day, I'm watching loads fly out here from California. Well, I don't live in Cali, but back east, 68 cents a mile. It's just an ultimate slap in the face, man. Really, you know. I had a couple of calls during the week. Drivers want to drive the truck. Uh, one driver drives for one of these bigger companies. So he does a lease purchase. said a damn fuel surcharge was 14 cents a mile or something like that. Didn't I tell y'all a little over a month ago before it like really took a shit? I told you that's what's gonna happen, right? It's happening. You can trade bubble gum in for a barrel of oil damn near now. So but yeah, man, not gonna catch me out there running that bullshit, man. Sorry, not gonna happen. I mean, I was on dad here from North Carolina the other week. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Um, I literally was gonna deadhead from North Carolina to either Dallas and fly home, or just go straight home. If I got 100 miles away, I was getting ready to do something. Be smooth, popping up. He must be on live, or he made a video. And then a unicorn load popped up, so I turned back around and got it. Took it to California, and it worked out well for me, real well. I dropped the damn load, got paid some more money to sit on it an extra day and a half, and took my ass home. I ain't even fucking with it. I was like, I ain't fucking with it. So after y'all saw me on that last live, it was like the day after. I was just looking at it. I was just like, nah. But on some real shit, I seen it like the week before, because I had a truck bouncing around on the East Coast, and it was just like, it was pretty tough to move around. So either I had to do a power only with them or something like that. And y'all know, y'all hear me talking, like I pulled the best available load. I don't care if it's a power only or whatever. But when you have no choice but to pull a power only, then it's kind of like, you know, I had a load I was gonna get and take to the port, and something didn't work out. That's how I got the unicorn load. I had a truck going to the port, and they had the coronavirus at the port, so it was just like this shit just got out of hand, man. So it's tough out there for many. I know that for a fact. But like I said again, I will not haul no damn load for no damn 80 cents, no damn dollar. That shit's out of here, man. If it's that bad, and you got your truck, if you got a truck payment or something like that, call your bank or something, man. If you have to, like me and Holiday the other day. Holiday did a video on his joint. Call the bank. Call your insurance company. Whatever you gotta do, man. It's like, And I already told y'all that in whatever last video or video before. If it comes down to it, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. You can't be behind though, probably, but that's what you gotta do. Then that's what you gotta do. I mean, if your shit paid off, then your shit paid off. But even if your shit paid off, don't go out there hauling cheap ass shit, man. Just don't do it, man. It's just a fucking waste. You got all this stuff out here with this virus and all this other shit, and now you going places, they checking temperatures and they sticking shit on you and shit, man. Nah. If you got to haul for $1 a mile to do that kind of shit, part that bitch. What's up, preacher? I'm good. Let's see what we doing here. Mario thought about getting the trucks. I thought about getting the truck soon and leasing on my current company, but they're on a sliding pay scale, huh? Consistent though. Sound like Knight. I think Knight. I don't know. Knight on the op division does that, but I know they are one of them sliding pay scale companies. Well, they used to be. Low board peaking just below 24,000. Oh yeah, today. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you wake up in the morning, it'd be like 20,000. And truth be told, that's more like 15,000 or less. Me and Joe Mullen, if you're watching, hey, I'm gonna call you back, man. I got a phone call from that incident that I was telling you about. That was them, so they paying up that little crash that happened in my truck a while back. So we wrapping that up. But Yeah, it's more like me and him was talking about that yesterday. I was talking about that on Facebook and somewhere else, and I was like, you log in, and I don't really look at the board like that, but I just want to see what the hell was really popping out there on Landstar side. And the volume's down here, volume's down everywhere. It don't matter if it's here. We just got less loads to look at than the DAT and truck stop and wherever else. But when we was looking at it, it's like 20,000. That's like 15. Joe, I think I said 17. I was just being nice, and Joe was like, "Nah, man, that's more like 10 or something like that." And which is true because y'all heard me say it before. If you're a BCO, there's a whole bunch of duplicates out there, duplicate loads. We ain't even talking about the loads that's already covered, um, and shit like that. So, and we ain't talking about loads, that agents got that they don't show. So that number is lower than 20,000 at the end of the day. Um, so, and you keep seeing the post over and over again. Is it me or is it like, or is trucking flatlining? Trucking been flatlining since damn near over a year now. It's just that this situation here made it even worse. So, there's so many trucks out there, it ain't even funny. So, you heard about the people in Houston. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Okay, what up, Charles? What up, Jamie? And highway runner. Um, Charles been home for 3 weeks. God damn, 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm chilling. This is a week. No, it ain't a week. I take that statement back. Uh, I was done. I was. The cool part was they signed off my paperwork, so I turned it in. Then they unloaded it Friday. Then I had to handle some stuff, which I'll talk to y'all about later. So if anybody saw me, don't even speak about it, but we'll talk about it. Uh, I don't want to come out there too soon, but yeah, um got whatever and came on. I came home, man. Shit, I ain't been here since Saturday. I could have been here. Yeah, I've been here since Saturday. I've been here since Saturday, and I really ain't even looked at the board or the load. I see a load here and there. Seen one yesterday that picked up in Yuma, but it was coming back to Phoenix. You ain't had no money on it for me to go to Yuma to go get that thing. So, yeah, you'd have told me something like, I mean, it's $1,600. I probably would have went and got it, maybe, but I wasn't going to get that load. So I was just like, whatever. I'm pretty sure from back east in certain little areas, like in the Midwest and stuff. Yeah, I can move, but I ain't got time for the BS, man. So I mean, I know what it is out here. So um, ride the wave, pretty much. Some people say in a couple of weeks, it's gonna pick back up. I guess it ain't got no choice but to pick up sooner or later. Cause shelves are empty, man. Meat plants closing up for temporary, like Tyson and uh, others. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. Damn, fucking fly. Uh, Cash. I've been lucky pulling loads off the email list. That's what you call connections there, man. People, it happens here too. I get emails, a list of loads and stuff like that. I ain't gonna get no list of loads out here in Arizona though. Ain't gonna get none of that out here. What you gonna do? Can't sit around forever. What am I gonna do? Can't sit around forever. I'm gonna go back to work. But I ain't tripping. Um, I ain't going back to work yet. But nah. But no, I can't sit around forever. I won't sit around forever. I mean, I got other trucks running around, but I won't be calling people for cheap ass goddamn loads. I tell you that at the end of the day. Um, I said it a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago. I said, if I go to the house and you know this shit ugly, because and it seems like in the first few months out throughout the year, first 4 months, 5 months maybe, I'll be at the house a little more, but then once it starts like things turn around, I'm running. Uh, so, but nah, I'm not gonna sit at the house forever. Um, I just saw it. I was like, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna go on in and do whatever I gotta do. I had to do a couple of things real quick anyway. Still got a couple of things I gotta do, and so be it. That's just my time. You know, my wife is getting on me about certain things, so I'll get those going and get them done. So it's either like offer cheap or go home and do shit what you gotta do. So that's what I did. I ain't got it all done yet. This Kroger account keeping me eating right now. Low board of scraps. Yeah, I was gonna try to put the truck on Kroger or whatever in Denver. They ain't have nothing. Um, then I was gonna pull a FedEx move and something happened. Um, so whatever. We end up doing something somewhere else. Uh, so yeah, I mean, you getting them power onlys, man. You know, get paid to do them, man. Cause years back, several years back, it was like $3, $4, $5 a mile, $6 a mile, and you got fucking people pulling power onlys for $1.30. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. That cannot happen, but it is happening. Some cheap bastard somewhere is running a power only for $1.30. Even before this, some cheap bastard out there running. It's just you can call it pocket watch. You can call it the fuck you want to call it. You a cheap ass motherfucker driving the rates in the ground. You helping the broker drive the rates in the fucking ground. Now you get into situations like this, fucking 80 cents. This shit fucking hilarious out here. And I'm speaking because you see it more on the drive-in side and some of the reefer. Some of the reefer. Um, our side, it's kind of like, it's just a volume thing. We just don't have it's no, the volume's bad everywhere, but our side is a volume thing because when we still get low, we still hit, you know. But and that's my problem. It's a volume thing. But this cheap ass shit, some people running, nah, ain't doing it. Won't happen. Last time I hauled for $1 or something, I was running for a carry on a flat rate. Other than that, fuck that. You getting paid percentage driving somewhere and shit? I just don't. Nah, fuck that. I don't care what formulas these formulas people coming up with. No sir. Cause like I said before, I got a truck paid off, uh, and I still keep it the same. I don't go, well, let me lower my numbers and shit because my shit paid off now. Fuck that. Um, will I adjust accordingly? Yeah, but I'm not gonna just be fucking tanking myself just to be like saying, well, it's paid off now. Fuck it. No. Carolina Cat says delivered a load of pipe in Romulus, New York this morning. 250 a mile, but sitting there looking for a load. Now, y'all, my man here got his own numbers, so he 250 a mile this time. That's good shit, you know. Um, I don't know where he came from with it, but I mean, he got his own numbers. So if you hitting 250 a mile right now, you're doing pretty good. Some people ain't. I mean, some of us over here, Landstar, we hitting them contract loads. So, and the thing is, them contracts is still out there. You know, them contract rates still there, man. It's just that people playing around. You know, or some people they're trying to make up for their lost revenue. I should say. That's what I should say. Shout out to all 30 of y'all in the building, or however many of them came through. Um, I try to call every one of y'all out when I can. But you hitting what up, Vince K? Yeah, you hitting 250. My man doing pretty good, man. So Jamie Reed, you gotta come to the east to Tennessee. Did I skip over Jamie Reed or something? Oh, no, okay. Let me on that. You gotta come over. He'll tell you. They be looking for drivers all the time. JBX out of wrong town. I'm about to say White House, Tennessee. I did it up there. I sent some trucks up there and ran it. Um, Paid pretty good too. Um, Outside carriers seem to have a riff with them because of certain things, but on the BCO side, they be looking pretty good. Um, they do it in Denver. They do it in, I should say, Aurora, uh, Hutchins, Kansas, Indianapolis. Now, I want to say White House, Tennessee. It might be. It's somewhere over there. I forget the name of the damn town. It could be Goodlettsville or something. I forget. Um, and they do it in somewhere else, Kentucky or Virginia, I believe. So, but yeah, you get on. You can get on. It's pretty consistent once you get in. You know, um, just guys. I used to have a guy. That's why you ain't seen me messing with Denver like that, because the guy I was messing with, he ain't there no more. I mean, he took a. I want to say he took a sucker route. Instead of just being like, if I'm reaching out to you to get a load or whatever, instead of you just saying, yo, bro, I don't even work. I don't even work there no more for whatever reason. You gotta talk to whoever. He don't say shit. So you find out later, it's like, oh shit, he don't even work here no more. So that's why I ain't been playing around in Colorado like that. So, but yeah, you get yourself on something like that running back and forth because they got that rate. Some of it's a set rate per day, some of it is per load or whatever. Um, Sucks that people couldn't get in some of these joints where they do like the seasonal stuff like Easter or whatever, because some of those that's where you hit them. Let's say Vince, what up? How are you running? Best loads on the load board. BCO advice has been having all the contacts. Hmm. On the low. Yeah. Yeah, you find out something new all the time, man. Some of them got contacts, man. I got a contact from contracted services one day. I was talking about something, and they was like, "Why don't you try doing?" I was like, "All right, got you." Sometimes I'm on Facebook and we'll be talking about certain things. I try to stay out of the Landstar groups because, I mean, sometimes I talk, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't because I call them pom pom holders because some people don't want you to say nothing, and y'all know how I, express myself about certain things. Um, the pom pom holders don't want you to say anything wrong. So I'll say good shit and I'll say, hey, this is fucked up or whatever. You know, just letting you know I know. You know, but and they don't want you to say anything. They try to like keep it all like as I say, you want it Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Well, you're not gonna get Mr. Rogers' neighborhood over here. So um, but yeah, you find out something new all the time. What up, D Dad? Del Toro. Then how do you make a living just staying home? How do I make a living just staying home? Well, you've been watching me. You hardly see me here, but when I'm here, I'm here, and I got more than one truck, so that's how I can, do certain things. Um, the state of Arizona sucks as far as hauling freight out of on a deck, so I gotta stay back east at times and run around. And when I'm not, I'm sitting somewhere chilling, cousins, brothers, sisters, or something back in North Carolina or something, or whatever the hell I'm doing, I'm doing. Then when it's time to go back, either I like try to fly back, or I just this is one of the few times I just said whatever and deadheaded 700 miles to the house. I don't even do that. So just because I just said fuck it, I ain't even fucking with that shit. I'm like, it was Friday. Um, it was after lunch, and I'm in Lodi, California. not one of the best places to get a step deck load from in the first place. But I did get paid pretty good to go up there. Um, and then I got paid more money to sit with it. So, but like I said, it's not like I was gonna sit here and stay home. There's only one time, maybe twice, I came home and stayed home a whole month or a month and a half. Um, Other than that, it's probably like a week. Anywhere from like 2, 3 days to a week, maybe a week and a half, and I'm out. So, but I'm not gonna stay here no whole damn month, no whole damn 2 weeks or whatever. I got something I gotta do. Stay tuned. But so nah, it's not like I'm gonna just say fuck it and stay home. But shit, damn near everybody could do it at this point. Pretty much. I mean, I don't want to say you're fucked one way or the other, but the way shit looks right now, damn near everybody can sit at the house for like 3, 4 days, you know, and keep it moving. After that, Mario now. Not night is a company that hauls chemicals and hazmat totes and barrels. mm, I'll think about it. I'll think about what you do, who you listen to. Jamie, what's good, man? Since you're still booming, some agents that's connected with the grocery accounts. Yeah, man, they connected well. Like those guys I was talking about. There's a couple other guys talking about. We on fire with FedEx right now. So they paying like $253 or something a mile. Whatever running FedEx. Some cases got teams hauling doubles. Uh, if you got the experience hauling doubles or whatever. But like I said, um, I had a truck that was about to do it, and then something happened, so it didn't work out for us. So, but shout out to the people rotating in and out though. Let me see. They checking temperature. They're taking temperatures and making people wear masks at shippers. It's funny though. Uh, yeah, I know. Trucking with a Purpose, Jay. Uh, he was saying that. A couple other people saying that. And the load that I got, the unicorn load, it was funny. Let me tell you how this shit went down, right? So I was on live with y'all ass that day, or whatever. I think that was the day before, or whatever. I accepted the load. So I'm just thinking about it. I said, maybe I should go home. Because I had just dropped in uh, Rock Hill, South Carolina. I was just out here and went back east and then went to Florida, then went to South Carolina. So for those that be like, damn, he ever go home, so you done missed the rare time that you see me at this motherfucker. Like, just because I don't come on live all the time, like some of these motherfuckers, they gotta tell you every fucking thing they doing. No, I mean, I ain't fucking there. But anyway, I'm leaving and I get like 100 miles into South Carolina. And, so Charlotte, South Carolina on the border. And I'm sitting over there by the pilot and all that. And I'm down by Columbia, and Jay, my witness, he was on. I was talking to him on the phone when it happened. Um, and I was like, motherfucker. I was like, look at this motherfucking load right here. I said, hold on for a minute, man. I call that joint like 4, 5 times, man. I was like, yo, and and I mean, it was paying, and I left a message. I screenshot the load, and I knew it was a cell phone, so I screenshot the load, sent it to him. I asked him, I told him who I was, what truck I got, and asked him if they still got the load. A couple minutes later, bang, she called, and she was like, "You a Landstar truck?" I was like, "Yeah." You got a good attitude? I said, "Yeah, I don't want to be eating no damn gnats or whatever that was." Can you get a mask? I ain't got one, but I'll make one. So yeah, so the boy went and made a mask, and it was funny how it went down because I'm at the TA in Columbia, and EMS was there. So I said, I'm gonna wing it anyway. Hey, I asked EMS for a mask, and EMS like, now they hand them out to us like every day, a certain amount, and that's all we got. So that's how it is with the mask. I'm like, all right. So so he's like, but you can do this though. He told me how to do it. I said, all right, cool. And while he was saying it, out of nowhere, one of my friends at Land started. I don't know, maybe they guardian angel or something. I don't know what it was, but told told them to send me a Facebook inbox about mask. So they sent me the Facebook inbox about mask, and basically all you gotta do, go to Walmart. If y'all know how to, fold a bandana up, get a bandana. You can go get the AC filter, which is like the 1500 to 2200. I got the 2200. I just said screw it. And the uh, the filter, and you just got to cut it and all that, and then fit it in, put a safety pin on it, whatever on the inside, and put it on your face. You're good. You got to take it off whenever you're done using it, I guess, a time or two, and clean your bandana or whatever. I got a headband. It was one of them headbands that females be wearing, and one of them nylon joints, and I cut a hole in it. I think I got it in the, is it in the car? Um, I don't know if it's in the car or the truck, but you just cut it on the inside. You stick the joint in, fold it up, bang, you got a face mask. Put it over your head, and you good to go. So yeah, now I got a face mask, and yeah, it cost me. I got like a bunch of bandanas just in case somebody needed one. So here you go. It only cost me 98 cents a bandana, but the headband was like $1 or something. So it was $1 something. The filter was like $15. So there, just for me, it was like $17 just to do that to get the load I got. Yeah, well, I'll do it every time. Um, Shout out to the 35 people in the building. Uh, and I guess I'm gonna say the 14 light too. I know I don't be saying nothing about all that stuff, but I acknowledge y'all. But so that's what happened with me, and I got the load, and it worked out for me. And I told her, I said I might be back. I'll do it again. So um, it's just worth it. It was worth it for me at the end of the day. But they are definitely checking temps and checking to see if you got a mask. And um, I went to go pick up something at the pharmacy the other day. I was there, and they asked me where I was. I was out in Cali, and they was like where I was, and I told them where I was, and they was kind of like, whoa. I was like, nah, I wasn't really, ain't no telling. I might got this joint sitting here talking to y'all, but and don't show no signs. But it was kind of like, no, it's like I wasn't really around nobody. So far, the most people I probably been around was like 10. That was in the Popeyes in Coachella a while back, about almost a month ago. But normally I'm around, it's about like 4 or 5 people. Flatbed step decks. We just pull up, they get it off, we get the hell out of there. So just go home refrigerated. I hear you. Highway runner, Kroger account don't even hit the load board. Um, they do and they don't. It just depends. That's how I got. Speaking of Kroger, that's how I got in, man. Like when I had I was running. Oh, that two Peter. Yeah, whatever. I had them two 386s. That's how I got in. One day I was doing a power only when they paid worth a damn. And they probably still do it. I just don't mess with that one account no more. And it led me into Kroger. I went up there and got empty. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. Those that run Kroger, in some scenarios, basically it was like, hey, yo, we'll pay you $1,000 a day, head over to boom, 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 and start running, but you gotta run the week. I was only 3 miles away. So that's how I got in, dealing with that way back whenever. Uh, Damn, that's 4 years ago, whenever it was. Um, so, but yeah, that's how I got into that, running that. Then I had the other power only going on, so I would run that for a couple of days, and then I run back to my other little joint, pick up my load, come back, Now they won't pay me $1,000 a second time. They did it for the first time just to get in. So, but I'll be back. I'll run again, go back. So that's how I did, and that's how I made the money I made, and that's how. I mean, I always had the two trucks, but that's how I ended up deciding to say I'm gonna get newer trucks or whatever, and I kept one truck. So, um, so that's how I did that. So sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. You know, I mean, I missed the dude that used to be, hitting me on the phone, but I don't know what the hell happened. I guess they had a falling out. His name was Trent. So those that know, you know who I'm talking about. I don't know what the hell happened to him, man. So Trent ain't no longer at Landstar though. Something must have happened because he ain't saying nothing, man. He just like kept it quiet. Oh, you came from South Carolina? All right. Vince K, you got a contract load dedicated home every Tuesday. That's what's up. Indiana Trucker, what's going on, man? Still at the crib. Damn, y'all pushing it, man. I don't want to say y'all pushing it. I don't know what y'all got in y'all pockets or whatever. But I mean, in some cases, it's just like whatever. Pointless. Get on the phone, make your calls, push shit back. Yo, fuck these motherfuckers. We ain't coming out here right now. You know, there are some people still making money though. I mean, making money. You know, I'm not talking about running for $1.20 and $1.10 and all that shit. I ain't talking about that shit. Cause I know some of these boys right now, they loving it now. They done lift the ELD, the HOS rules and stuff. So they running their ass off. And you know what? Some of them actually, with the fuel surcharge dropping the way it's dropping, you ain't even really winning, man. All you did was just made up for the fuel surcharge when you fucking lost at the end of the week. You didn't hear that from me though. And somebody's like, how? Well, if you lost $400-$500 almost in fuel surcharge money, and you're running probably like maybe some people an extra 700 miles for the week, some people 800, maybe 1,000 miles. I don't have the exact figure. You lost a bunch of fuel surcharge money, and so the HOS got lifted, so you get to run maybe an extra load for the week. I don't know, but I ain't doing it. So you sit down, pull out a calculator, pen and paper, and go do it. But I'm pretty sure, for the most part, some people, because they question it, they don't even know how to run it anyway. That's all you got. You probably got your fuel surcharge money you lost. Some company drivers is running. There are some people that are just running. I've seen some boys that are just they're running. I know. I see one of my boys now. This motherfucker be in North Carolina. This bitch in the Bay Area in like 3 days almost, or 2.5. I'm like, this nigga don't even be stopping. Like, what is he like? You know. But that's what it calls for right now. They lift the HOS, and which some rules shouldn't have been in place in the first place, but people running. So I guess go ahead and get it how you can. But I know I ain't fucking some of them scenarios ain't happening over here, man. Um, Handy man, what's happening up in DC? You from DC? How's it going in DC, man? I heard DC was one of them spots getting hit. It's in Tennessee, Colorado, Kentucky. Oh, they be on the low boy highway run. They pop. Kansas, all Colorado, they on there. Just said that. I was doing them all the time. Um, I don't do them now because, well, like I told you earlier, I didn't know what the hell happened. Like, is he telling me I ain't fucking with Cal no more? Or what the deal? He must have been going through some stuff and they fired his ass or whatever. Who knows? So, but I know I was making money doing it. I'll get back into it if need be. I wish they had it here. Oh, I had everybody driving over here, but they ain't got it here like that. Since K best freight news hit the low. The best freight never hits the low board. Um, yeah, you gotta have relationships with the agents. It's rare that some of the best freight hit the low board, and if it does, they got to get it going. They need a Landstar truck like ASAP, because some of those, yeah, Landstar agents some Landstar agents ain't even gonna give a BCO load. because they get more off the damn load by giving it. They make like $400 or $200 extra, or whatever the case may be, off a load by giving it to an outside company. Um, and they won't even mess with a Landstar truck, which is kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. But some loads do. Some of the best loads do hit. It's rare, sometimes they might be going to Bangor, Maine, or something. But I've seen some ridiculous shit go that way a couple of times, and other places just ain't got a Landstar truck in the area, so it's sitting there. So and it'll sit there for a while until they get a Landstar truck, unless they got another trucking company that they deal with to bail them out. But sometimes some loads do hit, not like the other loads. But yeah, you gotta get them relationships, with some of these agents, man. Um, like I said, you hear me talking about hate buddies. I got a couple of agents in them agencies that's straight. Matter of fact, today, um, one of them, even though I don't talk nothing about their agency like that, we got a good load from that agency. Uh, it was a broker load, so yeah, we are still getting good brokered loads. Uh, uh, a little over $3 a mile, just over $3. 15,000 pound load. So still getting good loads from other carriers. They're doing the same thing Landstar doing. They ain't putting it on their truck. And in fact, it came from Jones Motor Freight, and they ain't putting it on their truck either because they ain't got no truck in the area or whatever the case may be. Uh, so we hauled it. Don't know where you live, but get east is popping. I don't know. I got that step deck, man. So it's kind of it's up and down with it right now. But like I said, when a load come across, we get it. It's good for the most part. If I gotta send the truck off, I gotta do it. If I gotta run like 200 miles, like 1100 real quick, I'll probably do it. But but other than that, um, I be seeing these little $500 loads. And on the Landstar side, these $500 loads, man. Depending on once that joint went like 30 miles or something. But 40, 50 miles, maybe 70 miles, 100 miles. But some people be running 200 miles for $500. You know, that would work good if you got your own numbers. I mean, if that's how you want to do it. That shit don't work like that in here, so that kind of like kills everything. But yeah, Arizona, man, it ain't hitting uh, like that. There's an account out here where I can haul tankers. Uh, I did it for him one time when I first got on, just to like do something. Not when I first got on. I'll take that statement back. A few months in though, I think it was like at the beginning of the year, um, several years back, just to do something. Make a couple of bucks, swing by the crib, but it wasn't worth it. So not for me to do 3,400 miles. It was the same account that I had from the last tanker company that I was with. So you made a couple more dollars than them, but it still wasn't worth it at the end of the day because you had to rely on that one load for the week. And if you didn't, if they canceled, you was kind of like fucked unless they gave you something else, and it didn't even come out to what that load was. So, but yeah, Arizona's kind of weak for freight, man. Um, not a good place to be. I live out here. Yeah, got a good contact. Sugar Corporation, all right. Down here in Florida, someone that my dad knew. Okay. Yeah, you gotta know somebody. What part of Florida you in, man? 'Cause I know when you hollered at me that day. That was you, right, preacher? When I was coming up 65, and you was going down towards the Panhandle anyway that day. That was like what, a month and a half ago. What up, Big Tex? So many van drivers here at Landstar. As the economy pick back up, should I go to the securement class? If you go to the securement class, you got about, I forget how long before they say you gotta do it again. So that means you gotta go to the securement class and get a trailer, which is probably a good time now to do it. Uh, get it out the damn way. I think you got 6 months or something like that to hook up to a deck and start rolling. Um, you might not even have to do anything, man. I mean, but it's good to have. It's good to have. It's good to be versatile, like I always say. Anyway, um, so I will not tell you no. Um, but maybe in a few weeks it'll pop off out here, and the numbers will be up there, man. But yeah, it's good to get it out the way. I don't during these times. I don't know how land starts going by that stuff. Securement class and orientation. I don't even know. Like I said, I had a driver call me yesterday talking about it. He wanted to come over from a company he was doing a lease with, and I had somebody else call me like last week, and I don't know who she was with. I didn't go too far with it because she wanted to drive an automatic, and I said, "Dang, you just missed that boat," because I was you heard me throwing a rant a while back uh, when I was at the Landstar yard. So I told her, I said, "You never know what happened, so I'll keep your number." But you can do it. Either one will work. I prefer the step deck. One, yeah, I ain't got to climb all the way up there on stuff anymore. That's how I got hurt one time messing with flatbed, making a wrong move. But either one of them, you can do it, man. Uh, I prefer the step deck at the end of the day. Uh, you get to haul a few more taller loads, things like that. Um, you know, that's what I recommend. But you can do what you do. It's weird because sometimes you can make money on the flat, and sometimes they need that step deck, vice versa. So it just depends, where you at. But I know for one thing, yeah, with a step deck, you might have to run a little more versus some flats because these little gnats or whatever the fuck they are here. Um, you have to run a little more. Yeah, we deadhead a little bit more, but sometimes we deadhead into a $5 a mile load, or something like that. Um, if we can get that, sometimes no, but sometimes just don't take your ass to a bullshit area with a 230 a mile load. Think you gonna get a load out of there. So that's all. Like perfect example. I had a truck run from Louisiana. Was it Louisiana? Out towards just south of Midland or something, Sweetwater. I deadhead them back to like Austin or something like that. Picked up, went to Kentucky. Both of them loads, they came out pretty nice at the end of the day. So you can afford to make that move, make that bounce. And then in the system, they were contract loads. Um, Not saying all contract loads pay great, but these did. They pay pretty good. And then with the discount program, uh, yeah, I hit pumping fuel for like $1, $20, 30, 98 cents. I mean, that's what the what you call it included too in some cases, but I mean, there ain't a lot of companies doing it. Doing that. Some companies going around talking about they pumping $1. Uh, who was that? Her spots, but yeah, you. I mean, what do they really run though? I mean, what are you running like $1.15 right now or something like that? Like, so ain't even no comparison. So you might pump fuel for $1 a mile all over the place, but if you really ain't got the numbers, then that that discussion's over with. But yeah, man, highway. You can get it. It'll take you 6 months. You can run around 6 months before you even pick up a trailer. I shouldn't say it like that. You got 6 months from the date you finish, or else you're gonna have to do it again. So, but I still think if everything picks up, when it does pick up, I don't have a date on that. Uh, so uh, it'll gradually pick up because you're gonna be needed again, and hopefully the throat cutters don't come around fucking shit up. Which I was trying to say earlier. You seen the people in Houston the other day. They call themselves striking. Uh, oh yeah, you did it. You did it the right time of the week, Monday, whatever, Tuesday, whatever day it was, Monday. But you do it at the wrong time, man. They ain't even. What are you going against? No freight. Yeah, the rates are low, but yeah, I mean there ain't no freight. The fuck are y'all arguing about? Now your ass got a goddamn ticket bigger than the more than what you was making for the week, probably. Which is crazy. One person got arrested. So, and the sad part is, you got people that's in the crowd. I'm not even against them or nothing. Some of them are the rate cutters. Some of them are the rate cutters. Some of them in that crowd are the rate cutters. Like, it's the truth though. So, but hopefully when everything picks up, some people wake up. That's why you don't cut each other's throats out here and stuff like that, because then you end up with stuff like this. You stay firm, you stick to a number. You know, I mean, be realistic with the numbers though, because some people be like saying some bullshit. And flatbed and step deck drivers, if watching, you on Facebook, stop comparing your rates to these van rates or whatever rates. You know, because you're basically, some people's going around saying, well, I'll make $1,500 minimum, and then you find out he's pulling a damn RGN or something. Like, and that's what happened the other day in a group. Like, you talking cookies and Pop Tarts. Y'all know what I mean. Versus a fucking tank. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, there's no comparison. Somebody else did that crap today. Because it was back and forth debating about the rates and stuff, and then somebody said, y'all lying, man. And so then he posted a picture of a striker. Well, yeah, it's a military vehicle, or, you know, combat unit. Um, and it's like a little over 9 something wide. So yeah, you probably did get paid to haul that damn thing. So you can't compare that to some damn toilet paper, man. I mean, like, um, there's no comparison at times. For real, man. Uh, Buku's the van drivers here at Landstar, man. Uh, it, it's there's a couple of van drivers doing all right, and there's some just like they're new to the game. They don't even know. They don't know any better. So they taking whatever and going wherever with it at this point. Um, it's just tragic for some people, man. It's just tragic. But I've seen it on the Landstar groups or Facebook groups. They're posting screenshots and all that. Um, and I'll be seeing the loads. I see the DAT loads, truck stop loads. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man. Uh, damn near some of the flat rate boys is doing a little bit better than them. I hate to say it that way, but if you're taking loads like that, but uh, you shouldn't. Prince K, I'm still doing cool with driving inside because I got a dedicated run. Got my own trailer too. That's what's up. Jane Lee, shoot, 18 people hitting that thumbs up. I see you. Um, Let me see. It's about 10 of us sitting here in New Jersey. I've been hearing people sitting around up there. You know, like I said, I had a truck running like kind of like back and forth from Philly to Virginia, back to Philly, same load. It was funny how it was working. So it was like we was taking it in, they was taking it off, they was doing something, they was putting it back on, they was sending it back. So we did that, and all of a sudden it was just like, all right, and that's all you can really get. Really, I was still looking while he was doing what he was doing. And then I just told him, like, nah, we out. You know. So, but it's kind of crazy over there, man. Friends K, though, have my own trailer. Thought about it. This is what you do, man. This is what you do, man. Let me see what you were saying before. Get yourself some money, right? You got about 5 bands, 6 bands. Uh, it's probably too late now. They probably done did the damn thing, but it's more coming. Just take your 5 bands right now. They doing the online auctions, whatever. But make sure I got a little video I put together. Now I haven't put it together. I want to put it together. Go check it out. Go see what you can get. You know, or write down some potentials, and you can probably get a van for nothing. 3,000 now. You probably get 2017 for nothing. You know, um, you damn sure could. Nice van. You know, um, or go to. That's what you should do. Just go there. Let's say use it. Celadon for example. They got 84 million trailers. You go down there. You check them all out. Check whatever you want to check out. Get a little list. Write it down of a potential group of trailers. Who knows? You might be bidding on a group of like 15, and you can get two. you know. Uh, we'll talk about that later though. Coming down the road. Um, but yeah, if you can do that, that'll work out for you, Highway. Because yeah, you get the higher percentage, and you don't owe them a damn thing. If you can get yourself a trailer that's like 3 years old, 4 years, 5 years old, and steal it, because these joints are about to flood out sooner or later with trailers. They basically damn near giving away trucks now. Um, some of the places I mentioned before or whatever, uh, and I watched some 2017s 200,000 miles fly for 47,000. Still had 2.5 years of warranty left on them from Detroit, Freightliner, whatever. Um, so I know people ain't got 47,000 bucks on them, but I'm just telling y'all what I see. I mean, it could be 27,000, 47,000, depending on year, model, and condition, or whatever. Tell you one thing though, speaking of that auction stuff, because people ask me about that, and I don't know if I was trying to reach out to HT Logistics the other day, but my man didn't say nothing, so I don't know. Um, when y'all watching these videos, and I'm not talking about him or anybody like in particular, really. When y'all watching it, I know the number one question that keep coming up, because somebody asked me this a few times last week. Well, how much they cost? Well, there ain't a price on them. That's why they call it a bid, you know. Um, you go out there, you're bidding on something. Don't be a dummy. I don't know why people do this, because I watch them all the time, and I don't make those videos. Like I said, let him deal with that. There's a couple of people that copy off him and do that, but I don't know if he told you. I know the other ones damn sure didn't tell you, 'cause they just there. Um, if you bid online, make sure you went and saw that motherfucker. All right, because people asked me the other day, um, well, how much are they? How much are they? There's no price on it. you know, minimum bid 250, minimum bid 500. I don't know. But you have these idiots. I'm gonna call you an idiot if you do this. If you are at an auction and you're doing this online, because they're doing this online stuff because of COVID, you an idiot if you go in there bidding on equipment and you already jacked it up to $6,000, $7,000 pre-bid before the day of the bid. You're fucking stupid. Just leave it at fucking zero or 250. Leave it at the minimum and then go from fucking there. You probably would have got the motherfucker for $6,000 cheaper. I don't even understand that bullshit right there. It's like maybe somebody's using it as a strategy just to run up the numbers so that to run everybody off. But that's fucking stupid, man. You could have got a trailer or a truck for like six, seven, $8,000 cheaper than what you already ran it up for, or you and a couple other people done ran it up for. Because you gotta go to these places and look at them, man. You really have to look at them. And you better know what the hell you're looking at, you know, uh, because you could end up with some bullshit uh, when you officially go pick it up. So I wanted to let y'all know that. Because I didn't know if he told y'all that or whatever, but I wanted to speak to him the other day about something, but I couldn't get him on the phone. You see RLC in the building or something? I see. Oh, did you just mention him? But yeah, man. See, can you get a trailer like that, man? You'll be alright. Look on. Matter of fact, I mean, if you can't, you don't got it. Go back and check on LCAT. Probably somebody selling the trailer or something. You know, Vince K. Yeah, you said that. I read that already. Oh my God, some orientation said the same thing. Home Depot Lowe's to Jersey. Back to Savannah. 64 cents a mile. Oh yeah, now RLC in the building. What's happening, man? Um, yeah, it's disrespectful, man. You know, and the crazy part, somebody probably is taking it to, well, it's just the fuel to get back, and then they try to justify stupid shit like, well, if I went up there for like 230 and I got the load for 64 cents. At least I got my fuel to come back. No, you dumb bitch. You just took a goddamn cheap ass fucking load, putting wear and tear on your shit. For example, let's say if I took a 64 cent a mile load and I'm talking, damn, I gotta go to Peterbilt, like I just said earlier. I gotta go check my fucking cruise turned off again. And I think it only turned off because they didn't calibrate this joint right, you know. But let's say they didn't, right? Got a Peterbilt with a Packard in it. It doesn't matter if it's a Packard. It doesn't matter if it's a Detroit, whatever. You got that damn radar shit on your truck. You go to the dealership, $300 minimum just to check some damn electric or whatever. 64 cents a mile covering that? Fuck no. That's why you don't do shit like that. That's why you don't run loads like that. So, um, it's just so. Like I said, I get it. There ain't enough shit to haul, but at some point you just gotta say, nah, cut the bullshit and move on. Cash, when they open things back up, we need to wear masks to keep the numbers down. Yeah, JJ, RT Charger said something and pulled it back. Two Face, what's going on, man? Yeah, what's up, JJ? Big Tex. Salute from Philly, Sean Brown. What's going on, man? I've done 3 local runs in 4 weeks home. Yeah, we've been talking, man. I know. Shit crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you something later on, man. But I'm gonna hit you on the phone, either tonight, tomorrow, whatever. Uh, yeah, you've been telling me, man. I already know. I already know how it's been getting down over there. So I really keeping it going today. Shit, maybe everybody at the house. I don't know. Honestly, those local workers are slow right now. Also, oh yeah, I believe it, man. It's just some people be acting like it ain't nothing hitting them and shit. Like nah, y'all getting hit. Local drivers, company drivers, own authority, lease on, flat rate, lease drivers. Don't everybody getting. If somebody telling you it ain't slow from they damn near fucking lying. You know, uh, one way or the other, it's like uh, you feeling it. It's a domino effect because somebody's got to rely on somebody to do something somewhere or to bring in freight to get something done. And if all this shit closed up, everybody ain't really you know doing what they say doing. And y'all already know. Yeah, me, I be rolling, I be getting it in and shit. And if I said I'm going to the damn crib because it's bullshit, I see bullshit out here, then, you know, I mean, I don't speak for everybody, but y'all know how I do, man. So and real shit, I don't be hauling no garbage ass damn loads. So I didn't do it here. I didn't do it anywhere else. The only time you want to call it garbage was when I was running probably for like shit. Even then, our fuel surcharge back then in 2009, I want to say it was 60 something cents a mile, and I was pulling Tyson Foods. Um, so and all I was worried, and they paid reefer surcharge and stuff like that. So I was making money over there, but damn near the surcharge. Great, why I was so good at it at that time. The surcharge damn near paid for the damn run in some cases. 60 something cents a mile surcharge. I forget, 64, something like that. Um, I remember stopping at Prime one day talking to them about stuff on the yard when they used to let you come in there, kind of. And I was breaking it down to them, and they was just like, "Well, what you get?" I'm like 64 cents. Man, we ain't nowhere near that shit. It's just like right now. What a few surcharge numbers? What, like 25, 26 cents right now? Some of these companies out here right now on the flat rate shit. In some other cases, they're like government loads, but that's the government. 14 fucking cents. 13 cents a mile fuel. Uh, can't do it. Can't do it. But people are feeling it, man. RLC, in all aspects. So it's just, we'll see who'll make it. We'll see who won't make it at the end of the day. So that's all I can say with that. Raymond Bradley, what's going on? I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I'm sitting here at the house. Um, Decided to come outside real quick and shoot the vid, and I guess I've been on here about an hour, ain't I? But y'all keep that going. So that's what's good about that. So if y'all ain't talking, like I said, if y'all ain't talking, help make it go on, then it's almost like, well, you know, I try to keep it going uh, when y'all not saying anything. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for making it, keep keep it popping. But yeah, I'm at the house, man. Her spots, 99 cents a gallon deal. If you take that deal, they take your fuel. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? There you go. Like sometimes when some people be saying things and doing things, and I'm kind of like looking at them and listening to them, I'm like, nah, motherfucker, something missing there. Something don't add up there. I had a new friend on Facebook. He did that in the group the other day. He posted something, and he watches another YouTuber that said some shit a while back, and now they're saying some other shit, and I'm just like, really? Like, didn't you? But whatever, we ain't going there. Um, and then he used the video, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, no, this one, you did not just post this video because it's just like this motherfucker going clearly against what he said 2 years ago or whatever. And that's why when people like OG Ricky and them be saying, you better watch these motherfuckers, and I say you better watch some of these motherfuckers, man, because they will have you fucked up in the game, fucked up, and you will believe every fucking thing they say, you know. And it's always just hopping around, and some people say flip flopping bullshit or whatever, and got people confused, got people messed up. So, but yeah, 99 cents a gallon, and you see them all the time. Like, yeah, I get 99 cents a gallon at her spots, and you still get $1,200, motherfucker. I mean, like that. Fuck, I get drivers can make $1,200 under me. That's the goddamn case. Like, I don't even know how fast they trucks go, but some of these guys just do it because they truck go a little faster and shit. Like the fucking KLM driver. This motherfucker, he getting his little dollar a mile and shit, and he going fast. He about to run over somebody in Alabama. I was stunned he had a fucking radio. I grabbed the damn radio, and I'm like, God damn, don't know what a fuel surcharge is, but you about to run over a family of four, ain't you? She was like, you jealous? Nah, I ain't jealous, motherfucker. You got that damn lease truck over there. I don't care if it's lease or not, but you know, driving like a fucking fool. Nah, I ain't jealous of shit, motherfucker. Like you happy you got a little fast truck and shit? Like I'll fuck around and leave if I want to, but and that's the mindset of some of these motherfuckers and shit, But well, it is what it is. But that's sad that they take the fuel surcharge from them. That's why I seen somebody say something dumb. Let me think of how they said it. I don't know if he was leased on to somebody or he had just got his authority, and I think he had just got his authority or something. And that's why you got to watch when people be telling you, "Well, just go get your own shit." Because some of these motherfuckers don't know what the IFTA is, don't know what half this shit is. They'll just run and go to Progressive and go get insurance, and then they get like the highest rate possible. Don't even know about the different ratings of the insurance companies and nothing. They're just doing shit. Don't even know how to get a few card, nasty few card shit like that. But this dude was like, well, what did he say? He was either leased on it, just got an authority, and he said, uh, yeah, the discount is the fuel discount is the fuel surcharge. I was like, oh, bro, just turn it off. We don't want to have this discussion no more. Cause see, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. You just saying something and just to be I don't know. You just saying something to be saying something like. So the fuel discount is the fuel surcharge. All right, this discussion over. I'm out. I ain't. And I wasn't even part of the conversation. My man had tagged me on, and I was looking at it. I was like, did he really just say that? I was like, he drive for one of these damn companies that's ripping his ass off, or didn't know any better. Cause you see a lot of them, they'll go get their numbers and don't even know any better. I just got my numbers. What am I gonna do? You should have did your homework before you went out there, and stop listening to motherfuckers saying, "Go get them, just go get them." They tell you go get them, but they ain't telling you nothing else. What up, G Way? I think I seen you got your toy back. I hope everything came out good. I know we talked a couple of times about it. Raymond Bradley said 19. What's 19? What's 19? Roscoe Childs, what's going on? So, what up, Flows? You make it to Denver? Papa Bear. It was Papa Bear. My fault. I said preacher. It was Papa Bear that saw me down there in Alabama. Yeah. um, Victor Newman. Watch the bad words. Come on, man. I try to. I just let it rip. That's all. Sometimes I'm nice and sometimes I'm not. So, I think sometimes on my pre-recorded stuff, I don't curse as much. But I'll go a streak where I'm just like ain't cursing. I turned off the underage. I hit the underage joint, so. Sesame Street, stay over there. Um, Jamie Reese, I got a pack car. The electric stuff ain't cheap. Yeah, man. When they told me that, I went and checked the cruise because my cruise been dead for like a while. I was like, whatever. I want to take it the way I want to take it. At the end of the day, I don't want to take it to one of these shops. And I got to sit for like 3 days before you even check in. It's like a 2-hour job, and that's pretty much what it was. But now, for some reason, I don't know, like 800 miles later after I had got it fixed, it kind of like it's not calibrated right or something. So it's just like it'll work, then it won't work. So it's just like whatever. And it's crazy because I paid $800 for that, and it was four damn. Supposedly it was four damn screws or something. Something was loose in there on a bracket, and you got me for 300, right? Remember now, this is something that you can't just do. I mean, you can do it yourself if you get the software and all that shit to hook up and figure it out what the hell is going on. But if you don't, then you don't. Most likely, majority of us don't. And there ain't no clipping nothing and bypassing nothing. You just ain't gonna have no damn cruise, period, anyway. So there's 300 to check it, even though it's 30 minutes. It's a flat damn rate at Peterbilt. Then it's like labor to fix the joint. And then you had the damn part, and the parts didn't cost shit. When I say the parts didn't cost shit, the parts didn't cost shit. So I forgot what the parts. I don't even think the parts was $20. I don't even think the fucking parts was $20, man. So you pay $800 for that, and you kind of like looking there, and that's what Landstar discount. If you was an outside company, then you would, or if I just said whatever I paid for it, it'd been like $1,100 or whatever it was. So But it's a situation that you had to take it to the dealer, and that's why those radars suck. Because now you're making unnecessary shop visits over some fucking bolts. You know, I don't know what's wrong with it. I just know the joint don't work no more. I don't have the software to hook up to that damn truck and find out if, which I probably will get something here sooner or later to find out what's wrong with it. You know, however they made that determination about the bolts, they could be wrong, as far as I know. I'm probably gonna take it over there tomorrow. I don't know. I'm debating about it. I've been debating about it for a couple of days. Um, but we'll see. But it is what it is with that, man. Electrical stuff. They will smoke you with that. What up, Ross? These brokers banking on guys. Being pushed to the limit. Oh, they know. And so some drivers smarten up, you know, you know, they gonna starve you out anyway at this point. So, because they need to go collect money, off of their lost revenue. Um, pick this shit up. Leave shit in the yard. Uh, Off their lost revenue. So they gonna try to get you anyway. But they some of these customers still paying, man. Landstar's proof of it because we see the lows all the time. Majority of people, yeah, the rest of the people, I don't want to, because some of y'all here at Landstar, you know, um, yeah, we get good broker loads, we get bad broker loads, and we got great customer loads, and we got some like bullshit customer loads. But when you see some of them loads come across, they still paying. Yeah, they still paying. You know, uh, versus some other carrier getting a load. That's why I always laughed at some of the stuff when people argued about the 65 and whatever percent. Well, I get 80. And I'm not gonna say the names because people asked me about them a few times, and like, why you listen to them? They don't even know what the fuck they talking about, man. If I get it for this, I'll get more than the Landstar truck. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. If that's what you believe, after they done chopped it down, shit. They even tell us, and people tell us that agent will chop something down before you even see it. So I mean, it's like they got accounts, man. They can put what they want on that. That's what people don't understand. They got accounts. You know, they can damn near, whatever. They probably got a cap. They can pay what they want to pay on it. You know, they might pay 5,000, but they'll put 3,000. They can't get a truck, and they have to bump it up a little bit. But you know, yeah, and that's just what it is. But yeah, they definitely you know, whatever's left out here for many, for the scraps, they starving you out, whatever, so they can make money on their end. I stay in the Arizona area, Gulf Wayne. I live in Arizona. Um, I used to live closer to Phoenix, in Tempe, all that. But I don't live out there no more. So, but yeah, I stay out here, man. It's actually nice and cool today. It's about 80. I don't know what it is right now. The one was blowing a little bit. Nick Ben Calvin, is it better to use Landstar's fuel card for the discount or use your own? Well, that depends. If you got a nasty card, and I know they got an RTS, which I don't look too much into that. They used to call me a lot to get a card from them. I was gonna get a card from Nastic one time. If you use that Landstar One app and compare their numbers to, you know, whoever you got, that'll give you a good idea. Cause people be asking me about fuel cards and stuff and fuel apps. Like Landstar have like their app, right? And they get their discounted rates through Comdata or whatever. But then you use Trucker Path and you might see mom and pop on there, and it might be cheaper than the Landstar rate. Um, but now it won't show, that app probably won't show you uh, the fuel tax the fuel tax that's included with it. So that's probably the difference. I don't know if Nastic does it. I know I had some information on Nastic. I still do, but I didn't see anything like that. Maybe one of my boys with their own numbers or somebody with a card, maybe they can say something about that. But I got a Nastic package with authority and stuff that had got it like twice, and I didn't see anything like that. But these guys actually run them cards, and maybe you got the card. Maybe they can tell you if it's something like the Landstar or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe Landstar copied something off of some of them and did it. I don't know. I don't want to say copied, but you know how companies do. But Landstar definitely has some strong ass discounts. The highest discount I've seen on the fuel, not talking about with the fuel tax credit, um, $1.19, wherever that was. I was stunned the other day. I was in Bakersfield. I pumped $1.19. The pump price was 205 minus 10 cents, whatever. It was like $1.99, whatever it was, some shit like that, whatever it was. But it came down to, yeah, I think it was minus 10 cents, 209, yeah, $1.99, and then Landstar discount made like a dollar or something, whatever. I think it was like 2-3 cents off. That's what it was. But then that California fuel tax made that thing down to like $1.19 or some crap like that. But yeah, Landstar got some strong ass discounts. The cost plus right now, because I know there's some drivers that drive here, uh, and they keep going to Love's or wherever. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. But the TA cost plus, cost of fuel, um, the cost plus program with them TAs and petros, uh, and I think maybe Sap Brothers, I can't remember, but that's the way to go. Because instead of pumping, let's say if it's 280 at Lowe's minus 26 cents, it used to be 20, I believe. You just got 26 cent. TA, you get a whole fucking dollar off, man. Some cases 77 cents. So that's pretty strong. Uh, but Nastic does have some good numbers if that's what you got. So I know some of my boys got it. Some of my boys prepaid for theirs. Some of my boys did a credit check or whatever and got theirs. So um, they definitely got some good numbers. So um, what it does do though, what it does help you out with using your own car. I don't really recommend that, but I know some people do that. It makes it look like in your bank that you're making more money. If you understand what I'm saying, when you're using your own fuel card, um, it does do that for you. Now, if it just flat out beats Landstar rate or whoever company you with, then by all means, still got all of you. Supposed to log it, but you ain't hearing that from me. Few surcharge dropping hard right now. How we running? So I hope you got that, Nick. What I was saying. Few surcharge dropping hard right now. I told y'all it was about a month and a half ago, something like that. I was sitting out in Reno before it really went bad. I was like, watch, you gonna see it go down. It's gonna go down, man. I mean, um, cause I done seen different things. I mean, I ain't been driving 30 years, but basically 20, and you done seen different things happen. I don't have to read something from somewhere and tell you about it. I saw it. That's it. Some of these guys, when they telling you something, they read it. They wasn't there. They didn't witness it. They didn't witness $5 a gallon. For I think it averaged like $4.65 a gallon. I think it was, I forget what year, 08, 09, whatever year it was. I think it was 09. Um, I saw that. I saw 65 cents or 64 cents a mile fuel surcharge and stuff. I, we saw 2015 when the oil field kind of like just started like 14 whatever, when it started falling off and people started trying to come into Landstar or whatever, and things like that. And they kind of like threw stuff off a little bit. So I saw that. I know people that that said stuff, and they're not the only one that said it. Speaking of here, where at one point you see 23, 22,000 loads now. There was one time they had 8,000 loads on. So, you know, these people already seen this stuff, man. This ain't just reading or reading something. Cause you got people that read stuff and ain't experienced shit, and then when they try to put it into play, then they wonder why they fucked up. Then they start blaming other shit. No, you blame yourself at the end of the day because you didn't do enough homework. 360, appreciate you spitting that real, because there's a lot of us trying to figure out these in and outs in a lot of game. Yeah, man, you talk to me all the time, man, whenever you can. So some of y'all do anyway. Like I said, I ain't got no like 20,000 subs and shit. Yeah, I don't. You don't need all that to know what you're talking about at the end of the day. Cause there's some people that got these damn numbers and they don't know shit. They just whatever piggybacking off of each other and shit like that. I don't want to call it the clout chasing shit that these people be using because um, these motherfuckers be all associated with each other. So you can't. I don't want to call it that because hey, y'all associated with each other. It ain't fucking clout chasing. So, but at one point you were, or or you still are. But you see that floating around a lot and shit. You know. But yeah, I try to. Fuck, my shit about to die. I try to, a lot of y'all I talk to y'all on the phone. Some of y'all see out there, and we'll talk and all that. So, RLC losing like $1,000 a week at U.S. Foods right now. Your wife holding it down. That's what's up, man. Damn. Trucking with a purpose. What up, Jay? No problem, Nick. Indiana. Still daylight there. Yeah, it's still daylight. I'll take my. Need to go get my damn charger before it die on y'all. And then y'all be wondering what the hell happened to him. Then I come back and it's only like 2 people watching me. So since y'all keeping it going, let me go get my charger. Damn. Wife over here. Oh, she ain't in here now. Watching the damn news. See what's going on. I gotta get by this joint before it cuts me off. Shoot, I might be sitting on the ground in a minute. Let me see. Damn, I'll have to flip it upside down. Really? Man, my joint over here. Pardon me. There we go. B. Smizzle. I know he at the house collecting some funds. Oh, excuse me. I got my finger over the joint. Turned it upside down. B. Smooth, 64 cents a mile. Jeffrey Like days. It's a good business to keep hauling even if yeah, we ain't out here breaking. Can't be out here breaking even, man. You driving trucks to break even, man. Wasting your time. Like I said earlier, you go to the damn shop, man, and I don't like holding it this way, but damn that cord's short. In the $300 diagnostic, man. Just to check some electrical while my adaptive cruise ain't working. So imagine 64 cents a mile. Damn. You only paid for fuel and if you had Landstar or whatever other little you didn't make shit. Well, let's just say after Landstar cut you did make 64 cents a mile. So then you pay for your fuel, you know, and whatever other little fees they got. Uh, which right now with me it ain't much of nothing because I don't pay for tags, and these trucks got their own tags now, which I'm not even using them yet. But so so it's just bobtail insurance weekly and whatever. But 64 cents a mile at the end of the day, this shit ain't happening, man. I'm telling you right now. I mean, but for real though, I'm gonna check your video out because I seen it come down my thing. So, um, Jeffrey Lake days. I haven't watched a Jeffrey Lake video, but I heard they talked about. I seen his profile pop up on my page. I guess it's got like an Orange International or something. So I've seen it. I heard it does pretty good. Where with his own authority, whether we got guys, probably like me, like you and a couple others that's leased to him. From what I heard, um, I did hear something about a maintenance lease, which I didn't. I never seen the videos, but I don't agree with those because uh, if you're doing it by yourself, I just don't see how that really benefits, and I don't know how that worked out for him. I heard he didn't have the truck no more or something, but in my opinion, it doesn't really work out for somebody unless you just like got some big ass contract somewhere, more than one, with a bunch of damn units. So that shit works for JB Hunting them, That shit works for trucks for you and places like that. Yeah. Well, he's small guy, just we just doing the boards and shit. Sound good in the beginning, maintenance, and this and that. Some guys talk like trucks break down every day, and they don't. Your truck break down every day, that means you ain't paying attention to your shit. So expect your truck to break down pretty frequently. So, but trucks don't break down every day. You gotta know what kind of you buying the truck. You gotta know what you're looking at when you're buying this shit. You know, like I mentioned one time before, you pay 15,000 dollars for a truck. You spend if you already spent like 15, 20, 30,000, $25,000, and you paid damn near 40 for the motherfucker, right? You know, you go buy a truck and you check it out right. You make sure it's good. You get it dynoed or whatever. You run around and then you drive that truck a year, 2 years, and you ain't paid $5,000 something like I did. Then you came out ahead. Then if you can get it traded in for what you bought it for, you won again. So, but if you pay this kind of money for these trucks, and you are already done, you pay 15, you spend another 5 to get it ready. Now you spend another like whatever for whatever reason, then you spend some more. Now, oh shit, we at 30. What the fuck we doing here? And plenty of people have done that. But yeah, I can't be running like you said. I'm not running to break even, because when you really like them numbers right there I just told you, when you really go back and add it up, somebody ain't making no money. It might look like they're making money, but somebody ain't making no money. And sorry if I covered the damn thing. I don't like turning the phone this way. Maybe I can go back. um, this video be smooth. I'll see, man. Better go out in those streets and hustle. Hey, man, I'm here at the house, right? I come outside the other day. So I got these trees over here, and you can see them. Lemon trees, orange trees, and shit. And I was like, damn, I guess I better get in these streets, man, and start hustling. I better get some numbers another way. The way this shit looking out here. Uh, Jay, Jay was like, those are trees you need right there. Lemons all back there, big ass joints though. They all on the ground. Hey, we did get that trimmed up. My wife said that she forgot to cover them up, and that's why them things started dying. But they came out here, they had to trim the damn tree and all that, or whatever. So that's why it don't look like it got a lot of shit on it. But it'll grow. Um, we had to turn the water off because we got winter grass and summer grass, so we got little sprinklers and shit. But yeah, I was sitting there the other day, and I was just like, guess I better start racking up these damn oranges and start racking up these damn lemons. Go out there and start making some orangeade or something on these streets out here, man. Like, but nah, um, it is what it is, though. Be smooth. How you play three card, Molly? Damn, $1.19 Landstar Feud card for the win. Yeah, you know what? I'll go in the community section. I'll throw some up. You'll see what I'm talking about. Uh, and all you gotta do is see if I can crop it, because if YouTube, since they pay attention to everything else, they take people videos down. Like they took one of mine down a while back. I called some out, ripped whoever the person that did it. That I called their ass on the phone. I lit their ass up. But since y'all doing that, maybe if y'all watching and shit or whatever, maybe y'all can get like Facebook where you post multiple photos or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna make a couple of screenshots of some of them Landstar joints. You see what I'm talking about, and you can pull your thing out and see what it looks like on your side. But remember when I show it, it's gonna show their discount along with the fuel tax credit. Um, so, but yeah, $1.19. I've seen some low ass numbers, man, and you can take the fuel tax credit off and look at it. It probably come out some cases $1.40, $1.50. So Nastic's pretty close. They're around there. Trucking with Purpose, he got one of them. Beats moving good, man. Let the wife pay the bills. Look at him, man. Gotta you better gotta get them super chats or some shit going, man. Someone's gonna go get them super chats and shit, so y'all can get us some money. Oh man, nah, I ain't gonna go that route though. Street scores. It's a name. Some guy got me a long time ago for $800, but he ran into my dad a month later. Damn. Sweet revenge. That was back in high school. Abuse my ROC, top dollar for that toilet paper. Man, that toilet paper, man. Uh, I got me a couple of rolls from different WalMarts, man. I got them here now. Because my wife said she can't find them. Because people out here just hoarding this shit. You see, people out here hoarding toilet paper. Now they want to take it back. Nah, bitch, you took it as yours now. Probably gonna have to give it away at some point. Lance, what's going on, man? I'm doing alright, man. Just here chilling, talking to y'all. Cooking my RLC. I'm thinking about sitting on the whole rolls now. Y'all crazy, man. Folks stop hauling that low ball freight, working less than $1 a mile. you know, like I said, some people, man, they try to justify that bullshit though. Like I said, you trying to you see it everywhere, especially recently. I've been seeing it on Facebook. Like you trying to justify $1, man? Like no, sorry, because now the next man. I mean, even though whatever you haul it for $1, I ain't hauling it for $1. You gonna pay your little cell phone bill or whatever? Hey, hopefully you don't have two blowouts and shit. Hopefully you don't have like a turbo job or something going on. Cause just remember, you was running for $1 a mile, $1.20, whatever the fuck it is, 64 cents. Who the fuck is taking a load for 64 cents? I don't know. And it wasn't no partial. It wasn't a partial. So that's what it was like. Full truckload, like 14,000 pounds. I was just like, damn, and that was on the DAT board. Shoot, it might have been on Landstar board. And that's another thing, Landstar drivers. Because some people make posts about the DAT spot market and go, guess it must be nice being out there on the spot market. Landstar get loads from the spot market, and Landstar's on the spot out there on the spot market. Landstar got some of them bullshit ass loads too in the system. So don't think just because you here Because you see drivers crying all the time, and I don't understand why do they keep setting their stuff to see those kind of loads. That's why you don't really hear me talking about them. You hear me having a discussion about it. But I'm going, well, damn, dog. The other day I clicked on there, all I seen was this $1.50 shit, and all that. I don't. I'm not looking for that. Like I said, I'm still hitting. The volume just down. I'm not hitting out here, so I'm just gonna be honest. But yeah, they try to justify that they making a profit by doing that shit. Uh, because when you start factoring in other things, so let's say you ran for $1 a mile, right? Your next load, you deadheaded like 300 fucking miles. We paid $1.60. Fuck that. Fuck that. It be stupid justifications like that. Like, nah, fuck that. Oh yeah, you told me that you make $1,000 a week doing Instacart. ROC can't apply for unemployment pay. He should be able to. What is it, like $600 a week, something like that? Whatever. I ain't did it so, but Instacart is it's like, I think it's like because I meant to ask exactly what it was, but I think it's people deliver the groceries to people's houses or whatever, kind of something like that. You know, that's what it is. Looks like Arizona City. Nah, but how far am I from Arizona City? Wait a minute, Arizona City is Eloy, ain't it? I think Arizona City is Eloy. I'm about an hour from there. I just mentioned something like that in my video. I posted a few minutes ago. Folks talking on stuff they never did. And the thing is, I watch you, you watch me, and shit. And now I would fuck with people, but I ain't gonna fuck with people. You be fucking pissing them off and shit. So, but it is what it is, man. It's just like you never did it before. You know, and 5 minutes don't count. 2 months don't fucking count. You know, reading the fucking magazine and coming on YouTube or whatever, that don't fucking count either. Because then when they still when this shit really go down, they're like, well, it was this and it was that. No, motherfucker. You read some shit somewhere. You thought that's how it worked. That's not how it worked. Period. Amber, this is my friend here, right? Amber, she's a Landstar driver. I just subbed to her like right when she did that. This is the person I'm talking about. She had the video. She's got the video of how to make the mask. So I was standing, like I said, I was standing there at in South Carolina, Columbia, when I booked this load, and just out of left field, it was just like bing, it came right in my inbox right when those people said, "Do you have a mask?" And I was like, "I'll get one." And she came out, I don't know, it just came out of nowhere. So I appreciate it, and I got that joint in the truck with like 20 bandanas. So if you see me out there and you need a bandana, I give it to you. It's like it was only like 80 cents. If but yeah, be smooth. Um, I'm gonna watch the video. So it's true though, man. It ain't never did it before, you know. But a lot of people believe in what they be saying, and and they can't see through the bullshit. And Landstar does your IFTA, they can't see the way transactions are done on your own card. The only way is if you log it and then turn it in with your freight bill. That's the only way. That is the only way. If you turn that fuel ticket in and you log it, then they'll they can kind of go off of that. That's what I've seen in the past. Cause they used to call me on the phone and go, well, in the law department, be like, well, you fueled, so where's the or no, or the yeah, miles that you fuel, but so where's the receipt or whatever? I've had a few discussions with them. Actually, recently when I got my own license plates again, and I got them out of the state of Tennessee, um, I, I had to turn in my miles from last year or whatever. So um, I was procrastinating on that, but I ended up doing it anyway. So uh, it's not on the truck, but it's in the house, and you gotta turn when you get your own tags. That's what you gotta do. Turning your miles from the year before, they call for that. Whatever states you're gonna run, I just put the whole 48 and be done with it. LC, be smooth. Still $1,000 a week. Amber, I think they can. Yeah, so see, be smooth said it. They scan if you scan the receipt, they will um, track it and trace it. Appreciate the extras coming through, checking me out. I know some of y'all probably done hit some bad spots rolling down the road and came back in. Um, I'll see need a little break. It's a car grocery load board. You pick it. Oh, so it's a load board. That's what's up. Now you're gonna have everybody doing it. So you're gonna have some rate cutters on that too. I use sometimes I use an app like that for oversized loads, and uh, because I need an escort in some places, and they be calling me on the phone, so um, they'll see you out there. And it's just like us looking on a board, you know, as far as that goes. But that's what's up with that. I didn't know that's exactly how that went, but I had a feeling it was like, yeah, you pick up the groceries and bring them to somebody, because you was trying to explain that the other week. Some batches of $15 to $50. So you might pick up multiple like on some LTL shit. So you might pick up some stuff for like multiple customers. You got $50 grab, another $50 grab or whatever. So you got like five. I ain't gonna say $500 unless you got some big ass van or something. but but if you got a nice size SUV, you might have five customers in your SUV. Lance, I'm taking time off. Yeah, I've been here since Saturday, sitting here. Not doing too much anything, going back and forth. I went to the truck a couple of times. Um, and ain't no need to worry about social distancing because this is, unless I go out, I had to go out and do a couple of things real quick. Uh, I'm trying to wrap something up here. But other than that, yeah, I'm just sitting here chilling. Um, we'll get back out there. I'll get to the point sometimes I ain't even coming back out. That be me, man. Like I get there and I ain't coming back out, man. If I stay in too long, then I won't come out. Indiana trucker, I-69. So you use your own car. How fast? So go. Be smooth about to get on. He about to get in it. My dumb ass should be doing it. Shit, I got the vehicle to do it. Indiana, my homeboy does that. RLC, that's what RLC said. I wonder how much folk make working in a big city. Woo. They getting it. Shoot, out here last night, so I pick up the groceries because we do it. She do it online or whatever. She been doing it way before this, so she been doing it for like a couple of years now. So she'll pluck the groceries, right, and then it's a time slot or whatever, and then it's ready. Go get it. So I go get it. It's like, damn, I ain't never with this whole coronavirus. I haven't seen so many vehicles, man. Like it's like 25 slots, and all 25 slots was filled in because you got to go on a certain side. But some of y'all probably seen at y'all stores. I know Kroger Fries and them do it. You know, um, you gotta like drive around close to the back or the end of the parking lot, park in the slot, call the phone number, and they'll come out. And I had to like ride around and wait till these people like get out of the damn spot so I can get in. Then when I got in the spot, I had to wait like 20 or something minutes. I ain't never wait that long for them to bring up my joint, man. I called like 2, 3 times and they didn't pick up the phone. So I can imagine if one of y'all doing that, oh, you getting paid. He getting paid. I tell you that right now. So he getting paid. I might just go ahead and tell my kid, yo, he ain't got his license yet, but probably put him on or something. Gonna take a week or less after your background check comes back. Let's make some good tips. Oh, you know people tipping. You know people tipping. Oh, you out here, boy? I'm pretty sure people out here be tipping. Or if you making deliveries out by Scottsdale or something out back over that way, yeah, they probably tipping like 47 cents a mile. Were you talking about the Lowe's, Victor? Let's see. I think they probably earn more profit Instacart than driving on. It sound like it's RLC. It sound like it's a good thing, man. It's almost like you putting LTLs together with groceries. You hear what I'm saying? That shit might be better than Uber. Real talk. That shit might be better than Uber. Oh, you in New York? Whew, you cashing in. Gotta be. You doing a whole apartment complex. You doing the whole Crown Heights. You doing the whole Co-op City. And damn, shit, yeah, you. First floor, second, man. Yo. Well, let me take that statement back. But if you're in a good area, you know, I don't know, because some people in them areas ain't that fortunate to do that, but I'm just throwing that out, you know, saying that. Wouldn't do that around Chicago. What's wrong, man? Hey, buddy, and them gonna cut the rates, or is it the Rona? Hey, buddy, gonna cut the rates on groceries, man, on Instacart. We can't let Hey Buddy know that Instacart is there, man. You stupid, man. Man, I took a $50 grocery load with 20 items. Got to the lady, she want handed on $20. Shit. Oh, okay, 47 cents a mile. Let's see how y'all figured it out. All right. Yeah, some of these grocery trucks are targets now. Yeah, they are. I've been peeping that here and there. Heard a story about one person a while back. Average about $200-300 a day. Damn. Man, I'm about to go do that shit, man. About $200-300 a day. I know I can do it out here. Just bumping up and down. Cause we got the one over here. Sometimes the shit be out. I ain't been in the stores yet since I've been here. I just been in the lot. Then you got the other one back over there. They got the shit that they don't got. I think we got one back going this way. So you got like 3 different, 4 maybe, because the other one's about like 10 miles, 15 miles further up. So it just depends, you know. But that might work out, man. I don't know. Oh, that's somebody's doing. You limit your hours. Uber limits drivers in Chicago like truckers on ELDs. Damn. Shit. Well, yeah. I got here the other day. What was it? I was gonna call an Uber, but I figured out a shorter way to walk to the house, and I've been out here 2 years and still like I walked to the house because my wife got the baby and stuff, so I didn't want to come out there or whatever. Sometimes I text her and say, try to like surprise everybody. Sometimes I don't tell them I'm coming, but there was like one Uber out here, you know. Sometimes it's more than that, but that's the only time I've seen like one Uber. My backpack is basically. My backpack. What the fuck I'm looking at? My back years basic compared to you. It might be bigger, but basic. Hey. Indiana trucker. Let's see, you got trucking with a purpose. Just hauling those Uh, they're hauling for free, dude. Brokers is killing them. Brokers is killing some of these dudes out here, man. I screenshot all day, man. I probably got like 5, 6 thousand screenshots of my phone of all kinds of mess, man. Most of it be trucking stuff. I'm talking about that working when you want and all that. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. I appreciate y'all, keeping it going. Um, Let me see. Looking to get into freight broker. Oh yeah. We talked about that. We talked about the freight brokering thing. Not losing money while on home time. Yeah, that is a good move, man. You definitely pumped. You got me wanting to look at it. I said, tell somebody, yo, come get this truck right here, man. You can drive this truck right here while I go haul these groceries. Beast move, go for the garden while y'all plant some mustard greens and corn. Let's see, it's hard, some hard work. Just looking at damn, y'all really commenting today. Y'all talking about planting stuff. Somebody told me I should plant. Who? I think it was you, Jay. One of y'all said that the other day. I need to go in and do something with what I got here and other stuff. I'm getting questions on authority. I'm telling drivers don't do it right now. One major breakdown. That's it. That could be true because there's a lot of people, man. They come out with they last. I mean, some people get lucky, but if you haven't done enough homework, like I said earlier, but if the fuel cards or whatever, keeping your shit in order, for the audits. Come on, boys already got audited. One of y'all just got audited. He ain't on here right now. I don't think, unless he's in the background chilling. He just got audited. So you gotta have your shit in order. You don't know what they're gonna ask you for. So you better have your shit in order. But yeah, one breakdown could bust your ass and it could be a wrap for you, man. Some guys go out there to, I'm gonna go get him. This dude already got like 3 tickets. Moving violations. Man, they about to kill your ass, man. About to kill you right now. There's some people that's shutting them down right now just because of that alone. You already had 2 tickets or whatever. Shit, some of them probably got tickets or whatever, all these violations, and your ass switching insurance companies, so they don't want to keep you no more. So, but hey, people will learn. But one major breakdown, you could be done. You buy the wrong damn truck, ain't no telling, because most of us got used trucks anyway, but you got shot for, like I said, like one of my boys said, he said, it's crazy, man, because you be saying stuff like, oh, that's a Warner truck, oh, that's a so-and-so truck, oh, that's a this truck. I wouldn't even known that shit, because you gotta know who got what in some of these trucks. Like, like I got all them wheel trans, or whatever you want to call them, Jim Palmer trucks. We know they got a good track record. You get a Walmart truck. Walmart trucks got a good track record. Prime trucks got good track record. A couple other places out there got good track records. You go over to fucking LRM or fucking one of these fucking places. They starting to get some better looking trucks now because shit, they giving trucks away at some of these places. They probably talk to some of the same guys I be speaking to. They be trying to give me a truck. But you go out there and get one of them hookers. I call them hookers because now you trying to get a hooker in and run in and she keep tearing up. Now you gotta keep fixing the motherfucker and shit. And then you gonna get your own authority, your ass done. You gotta get something that's already well maintained. Not where you just automatically just throwing money in it. And it's alright to throw a few dollars in it, but like I said earlier, you got a truck, 10,000, 15,000, and you threw another 20 in it, 25 in it, you losing. Truckers coach saying port drivers taking a lot of loads off the load boards, hauling, hurting OTR. The fuck? Say what? So wait a minute, cause I seen it going OTR trucker. That's what he said. Well, he was the same guy that said he made more money than the Landstar driver at Travel Local, ain't it? He ain't at Travel Local now, is he? Case closed. Um, you know, it's shit like that, man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So then I guess we can say oil field drivers are coming out here hauling loads for cheap too. Um, there are no fucking loads. Landstar just had like 20, no, 50, like I said, you can discount some of that. 52 some shit thousand loads. They're barely clipping 23 right now. And 20, it ain't really 23, it's fucking like 15 probably. Like what the fuck are you talking about? Like, so we gonna blame the port drivers now. I know I kind of, I don't want to say I look down on the port drivers or whatever. They in their own world and shit. So we gonna blame the port drivers now. Okay. So who do we blame when So who do we blame when supposedly when he was at Travel Loco, he was making more money than Landstar drivers, but he ain't at Travel Loco. So who do we blame? He ain't there. So who? He had an authority or something, right? So who do we blame when that went to shit? I shouldn't even do this because I hate shit like that. Really. I I, I mean, he's probably got like a million people watching him and shit. I mean, this is what you gotta watch. You gotta watch what people be saying, man. At the end of the day, um, you gotta watch what people be saying at the end of the day. I don't blame the port drivers, but bottom line is, I don't want to pick no shit. But I'm not gonna blame port drivers. All you gotta do is go home, get the fuck out your truck, go walk around, fucking mall closed. So we gonna blame the port drivers. Okay, we're gonna blame the port drivers. There's only 40%, maybe 30% of the country functioning. We gonna blame the fucking port drivers. Think about that shit now. So when the next time you go outside, or next time you run down the highway, and you see like, what do you call them? What's the name of them? Tangler or whatever outlets. The whole fucking outlet's closed. You in New York, Woodbury Commons, that bitch closed. Your local mall, that bitch been closed for 2 months now, almost. Well, you gonna blame the port driver though. Hmm. Uh, for driving the race down. You know, there are people. That's just hilarious, man. Oh man, dudes like that. 1% of the port drivers, very limited areas. Maybe Chicago, but not much. Truckers coach needs a coach. I don't know, man. Cause that's probably like the second or third time somebody asked me about the guy. Like I said, the guy kicked me out of the group. Well, I ain't gonna say you asked me. The guy kicked me out of the group because one of my boys, well, was my boy, said some wild shit, and I was in there talking, but I wasn't saying no wild shit, but I got kicked out any fucking way. Because some people just want control of shit, you know, and to keep your opinions, you know, muffled about certain things. And only their opinion or their shit matters. So that's the way I saw it. Now, so somebody asked me about that shit, or not that, but just asked me about him, period. What I think about him, I don't think nothing about him. I mean, he's been at like 54 carriers and, you know, and People, I believe he's one of the guys that read stuff off of shit and then tell people shit, and then they believe it like he actually, you know, has done it. So speaking of saying that, but oh, enough of that. But no, we gonna go back. It ain't the port drivers, man. I mean, you got drivers out here. Like I said, you got drivers in the strike group. They just dare to be there. He a rate cutter. But but the reason why ain't shit going on, as far as shit is closed. Brokers is taking money off of what they got left, along with some drivers, but it ain't just port drivers fucking driving no damn numbers down. That's bullshit. I mean, some of these drivers, they got sleeper trucks, they got single axle day cab trucks. So yeah. Uh, so what? So what now? So you telling me somebody's gonna run cross country, OTR or some shit in a fucking cab? That's what you saying? I don't know. Cause even what's his name said that the other day. Since you brought that up, um, SoCal said that the other day. So you're just gonna run across the map in a fucking day cab, huh? As a port driver, as a container hauler. No, that doesn't. No, that's not gonna happen. So it ain't just port drivers, man, doing it. There's people out here with new authorities that make rates go down. Brokers make rates go down. Supply and demand got them out here making the rates go down. For those that don't understand that, there just ain't shit to haul out here for many people. So, but that's crazy. He's gullible, but he's cool. Like I said, the only thing I had against the dude was he was saying the things he was saying, comparing a company he's no longer with. He didn't stay there long. Talking about comparing numbers of Landstar, which you're not even in the building to really see what be popping. And I just told y'all earlier about certain things that I didn't even know was going on. So, and I think I mentioned it the other week, a couple 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. Yeah, so it's just like, you, yeah, gullible, pretty much gullible. Uh, you, how did I say it? I'm not gonna call him stupid, but I made one of them Confucius say damn video, not videos, a little post one day, and something I'm paraphrasing. Man who does dumb shit and people who watch him do dumb shit become dumb too. And I'm not calling him dumb, but I'm just saying. Uh, but if you keep listening to shit like that and keep believing shit like that, then you just gonna be a believer in that type of shit. Looking for a new home. Before I get there, let me see. I had to try something else, local temporary. I can't hustle this casino at the same time. Find a local truck lane. You in Florida though, right, man? So you probably figured something out. Looking for a new home. Looking for a new home, Victor. You might get a chance. Well, you got a chance here in a little bit. Um, the way things are, there's people that want to come out here. They cancel their reservations, I should say. I was talking to a real estate guy the other day. He was talking on the phone. It was a guy that we used to get this house. And I said, I need some. I said, I'm looking for some dirt. I seen some dirt. Uh, I don't know if I want it though, but we'll see. But he said, well, let me know, man, if you want to do something or whatever. But I was talking to Jason about that actually the other day. But he was telling me, man, yeah, the market was booming, but now people just backing away now because of this. They moving out here from other places and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, you might get a chance, man. You might find yourself something somewhere. I don't know where you live at. what market you in, but you might get a good opportunity coming up. Interest rates are lower than what it was when I did mine. Um, let me see. Or let's see, get my own. I have to get my own authority for that. I'm trying not to do that. Okay. Let me see. People handling their own trucking biz right now. Excuse me. Who handling their own trucking biz the right way ain't stressed at all, and they have rainy months. Yeah, I mean, money already. Yeah, some people ain't tripping. I mean, other people, yeah, they are tripping. They worried about it. A lot of people worried, man. So a lot of people worried. You know, even I go back out there and I get somewhere. What's gonna happen when I get out there? Or when I get over there? The other day I ain't even think about it because my mind was already set to go home. You know, and then but I went out there, then I came back. So I know when I get here, it's like yeah, whatever. I probably ain't gonna see shit all week. Um, so who knows? I might leave Monday, go somewhere and find out and see what's going on with it out here. But I got something I need to take care of anyway, so that's why I'm really not even tripping. Which I'll probably have it wrapped up tomorrow. It better be tomorrow, or else I'm gonna be pissed off about it. But we'll see. All right, RLC, we'll holler, man, if you already stepped. Um, what's the time going to housing? Okay. You talking about like gated communities and stuff? Think about getting a what? Tracksuit. Oh man. Gotta get a roll early. All right, man. We'll holler Ross, man. Indiana Cal. I'll tell you when you sign Instacart. Say, damn. Well, all right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna check it, man. Taking some extra days off doing Instacart. Plan on doing Instacart from now on. That's what's up, man. You want me to hire you, man? I think all my trucks about full now. Uh, so plus we doing something. We doing something else here shortly. I'll be talking about it. Like I said, I gotta wait for something here. Indiana more home time. Even at the COVID-19. Shoot, I might even do it while I might do it while I'm on the road. Take it to 34. I read a car. Yeah, man. You could do that. Coolidge has a large home with dirt. Coolidge, Arizona. You still here, crazy man? Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up, man. But Coolidge, Arizona. Yeah, Coolidge, Arizona though. Yeah, that's where you just find it. It'd be cheap out there. So Coolidge, Arizona. Um, yeah, Coolidge, Arizona. That's out. Uh, um, by Florence, Arizona. Ouch. Damn. I had messed my arm up one day, and I used to play baseball. I never got it looked at, and swung and miss, and I heard my elbow go. I never looked. I never got it looked at, but it went away. But here and there, it pops up and like mess with your boy. Yeah, Victor Coolidge, Arizona, um, out by Florence. Yep. To the store and back. Yeah, I'm still here, man. I thought I was gonna be on for a little bit. So you can't tell, man, when you get on here. Um, you know, because sometimes I get on it that many people recently over the last several videos. Y'all been popping up. We've been talking a whole lot and stuff. So that's what's up. But sometimes I be thinking, should I go on? This time I don't like going on when somebody else is on. I know a couple times I have did that, but I didn't know they were on most of the time. So I don't like doing that. You know, um, I just don't want to have their traffic running with my traffic stuff like whatever's going on. I think I do all right with what I be doing on here. I mean, sometimes it's 300 people watching, and sometimes, or whatever it may be, 300 views. It might be 1,000 views. It might be 500 views, or whatever it is. I'm really not looking for it, but I know I have noticed recently that y'all been like, interacting more and stuff. Like I said, if y'all ain't talking, then we ain't doing nothing, because I mean I don't get on starting with motherfuckers and shit, you know, or whatever. So um, I don't feel the need to do anything like that. But like I said, but if need be, that can happen. But you getting old, big dog. I ain't getting old, man. I'm still 25, man. What you talking about? I'm still 25, man. I had gray hair since I was like, I know you probably talking about the hairs, and we can't go get no haircuts, and plus sometimes I don't even trust different barbers anyway. There's only certain barbers I mess with. Um, it's rare sometimes I shave myself here and there, but but yeah. So I mean, this is the gray hairs, man. I had gray hairs since I was like in sixth grade, man. Something like that, like one or two, like right here. I always had a little gray hair right here in the middle and shit. I think I had like one in the back. Now these just came up over the last probably like 10 years or so, maybe. But you know, I ain't gonna just ferment it up or nothing like that. Some dudes do, but I ain't doing that. A lot of opportunity for truck companies when they start ramping up. You know, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of opportunities, man. Coming up here soon. Um, just gotta watch what's going on though. Me and my boys talking about hauling watermelons and stuff like that. Um, I want to see how that play out coming out of Florida and stuff because they're gonna be trying to hurry up and get whatever's left out of the ground because they ain't got nobody to pick that stuff up right now. So I want to see how that play out. Somebody had a claim the other day, which I told them, I said that wasn't even a claim, dude. That was just they ordered too many trucks, and you just happened to be the last truck, or one of the last trucks, and they came up with some bogus ass excuse to turn you around. So I want to see how that works out coming up. But speaking of infrastructure and stuff, ain't nobody on the road. They should be fixing the roads right now. So if that's what it is, why everybody's sitting at home like they are, everybody come back out in a month or so or whatever. A lot of these roads should be fixed. No excuses, huh? But we'll see. The way New York City is, damn, the cross Bronx should be smooth as fuck going through there. BQE, all that should be smooth as hell. But like I said, again, we'll see. I highly doubt it. My son said, "Dad, you got a mouth like you, what, cursing and talking shit." Oh man, but but yeah, we'll see how all this stuff works out here. As far as infrastructure and all that, uh, they gonna have to ramp something back up because some of this stuff is fell off the cliff. Like I said, it's a domino effect. I think I talked about that a couple of times in the past, and you know, if one place ain't operating, you shut down. Then we could just use the meat plant. Well, if the meat plant shut down, well, then there ain't no food in the store. And we wouldn't even be. It's back to that. We wouldn't even be in some of this right now if it wasn't for the hoarders, man. The hoarders did that, man. They went out there getting all this toilet paper. They went and got all this shit, and then now they had to, limit everybody to what they do, how much they can get, and it was just. It started with them. Some people saying, well, the news and this and that and whatever. Well, people went out there and just started just, just doing too much, man. And we back and forth arguing about this virus. I don't want to hear nothing about other viruses because this virus is here now. This the virus you got to deal with. So you got to figure out what the fuck or how the fuck to slow it the fuck down or whatever at the end of the day. New York gets hit so damn hard because there's too many people there. I mean, you know, Cali's bigger than New York, but I don't want to say everybody, but nobody has a bigger transit system than New York. You know, people on the trains, people on the buses, all these people gathered all over the place, whatever. And so it's easier for those people and much faster. It's faster for them to get this, and those numbers are what they are. Are some of those numbers, and I don't really want to get into all that, uh, you know, jacked up, spiked up, whatever you want to call it, flawed numbers? Yeah. But at the end of the day, when you go from 100 and something deaths to like 500 and change, that ain't the flu, motherfucker. That's something else combined, whatever with something else, or some people don't even have anything they dropping. So, you know, you gotta figure out what to do with it, how to, control it, and that's it at the end of the day. So anyway, man, I'm gonna go inside. Uh, 24 y'all in the building. It's more than 24 y'all, so I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all been rotating in and out. We've been having a good conversation. I don't know what I'm gonna go do. Have another beer, have a hamburger or something. Um, my little daughter, she keep dragging me upstairs. Uh, so she'll probably drag me upstairs in a minute, and we'll go from there, man. But I need to debate because I don't want to get caught Saturday or whatever with this damn truck, and I can't take it in the shop. Get this thing worked out. It's weird because I'll probably fire it up and take it, and if I leave, I'll probably just drop it. If it does it, because it's gonna do it again. It's one of those situations where your truck is doing something, then when you take it to the dealership, it ain't doing it no more. So I'm gonna tell them y'all running around for a little bit and or whatever, and it'll come back on. Hit a bump or something, it'll come back on. But whatever it is, the cruise control keep turning off, and tired of holding my leg in one position running down the road. So, all right, y'all enjoy your home time. You can get more money, but you can't get more time. That's true. So that is true. That's why I was just like, uh, the other day, like, if I'm going deadhead from Charlotte, North Carolina, to Arizona or Dallas, it's just like whatever, man. I ain't even worried about it. Some people can't do that though. Some people can't. You hear people say, make sure, like, well, I mean, if Lance start canceling me out or whatever, if I decide to leave, I can move or whatever. Or if whatever one of the trucks, put it at a dealership or something or whatever, if they don't abandon the truck or whatever it may be. But some people can't do that. Like, if they get their lease canceled or whatever, they don't got nobody, like if somebody drop my truck, they ain't got to connect. They can go get that truck for them. Like I got people that can probably go get a truck for me and bring it back to me or whatever they need to do. Or me, like if it is fuck it, I'm going home. Some people can't do it. Some people just can't do it. So I had a driver. I couldn't get this dude home for nothing. It was just like it got to the point where I think I did this with drivers a couple of times. I'm talking before this. Uh, I couldn't get them to the house because the shit wasn't there to get them home, or they might contribute to like being the reason why they couldn't get home. You know, well, you was late on this load, so we had to get this load back, or something happened, or the shipper or the receiver did something, or that load canceled, and or whatever. Um, and can't get them back. Then when you get them close enough, then it's just like, all right, this ain't working. Go. Yeah, And then you got drivers that drive for you. Um, they don't even appreciate shit like that. They'll get like to the point where they think they bigger than life and shit. Then they think you the bad guy. And I'm just speaking out because I experienced that with drivers before. But as far as just going home, yeah, I mean going home and enjoying shit, that's it's just like during a time like this, it's just like whatever, man. I holler at you when I holler at you. I'll be back out there though. On top of that, like I said, I got stuff I gotta do, and I ain't even finished. I got some things done. Some of this stuff is done over the phone or whatever, emails and stuff. But it's better for me to do it at home because out there, for some reason, I don't get it done sometimes. So, what you think about using temporary company to find good drivers? I've done that. Um, what is it, like the Zip Recruiters or what's the one I talked about one time? Um, I haven't used them in a while. Cause I got lucky a couple of times. Um, Either they come off. A lot of drivers I got that didn't came off of here. I don't really do much advertising on here, but they came off of here, and I really haven't had an issue with any driver for the most part. Whether I got rid of them or they left, you know, scared the shit out of me, man. Fucking damn. Y'all ain't see that, man. um, fucking damn bug zapping shit over there. But what's the name of that shit, man? I can't even think of it. I haven't used it in a while. I use Landstar. You know, I had another deal going on. I cut that off, but yeah, I use different little things. I used to use Craigslist. I don't get involved with Craigslist no more because um, you're competing with Uber, Swift, and shit like that, where they got millions of dollars, and they could just make like 50 posts and push your shit way down to the bottom. You might get a call. You might not get a call. So I stopped doing that. I can't believe I can't think of the damn joint I use, man. Maybe one of y'all know. Man, I don't know. But it worked out pretty good for me because I was getting calls from all over the place. Sometimes with Uber, Craigslist, it's just certain areas you can target and it'll work out for you. The problem is Craigslist went up on their prices, man. They be trying to kill people. So you got to go in these small areas, you know, smaller markets and try to take advantage of it. Like if you do Los Angeles, you're gonna get smoked. If you do uh, uh, San Fran, you're gonna get smoked. Phoenix, yeah, they a little high too. You go to Austin, Texas, it's a little cheaper. You go to Terrell, Texas, it's probably a little cheaper. Things like that. You go to Florence, South Carolina, it's a little cheaper. You see what I'm saying? And you might get calls, you might not get calls. I've posted in Charleston, South Carolina, and nobody's called my ass. I've posted in Austin, Texas, and got like 30 calls, maybe. I'm exaggerating on the 30, but you understand what I'm saying. So I'll post right here in Arizona and might get 2, 3 calls. You know, um, and who knows who's gonna call? At the end of the day, you can put it down how you want to put it down, and drivers still don't read. They see one or two little things and they still call anyway. So that's what it is. But I've been lucky to have drivers come off of YouTube for the most part. Some of them never even commented before, but some of them see me in the truck stop, and it's worked out. In some cases it didn't work out. Some people don't want to work, and I work, so and I don't put up with half step bullshit. So at the end of the day, I don't pay people to fuck up. So That's the bottom line with me. So you driving my truck, I expect to come out and say, yo, he the man. He know what he doing. He do what he do. Um, not to make phone calls and be going back and forth with drivers all the time about shit. You know that I shouldn't have to be calling you about, talking to you about. And I had this conversation with drivers before. So. Um, but finding drivers, see that for some reason over the last week, so I've been getting some Landstar calls about driving the truck, but the damn ad was already it been out there for a while. It's kind of like too late now, but so I got different ways of doing it. Landstar, whatever they do, wherever they put it at, and they got stuff they email out to drivers when they call in. You know, um, Craigslist, and I'm just, like, I got a roadblock in my head right now with this other one that I be using. That's the one I be using. I ain't used it in a while though. So, when they call me on the phone asking me about certain things and about setting up certain stuff, it works. They call way more than Craigslist. I tell you that. And I'm stunned that I can't think of the damn name. I done mentioned it in other videos. So, it works out pretty good. I know you can pay for it or you can just use it and not pay for it. So, but there's a few places out there that can do it. Um, Outside the ones I mentioned, I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now. Roscoe Childs was down in damn joint. Speaking of heat, they getting heated up over there. You hear about them boys protesting in Houston. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was Houston. They got tickets though. I don't know how big the tickets were. One person got arrested. I think it was a female. Um, it's like, what are you? Like I said before, man. Before I go, um, I'm for you people doing this shit. You gotta pick the right time to do it. You pick the right days of the week to do it, but then you pick the wrong time to do it. You're doing it during a pandemic. Then on top of that, during the pandemic, there is no freight. There's no freight. Because when people go back and look at it, they go, well, there wasn't even nothing in the hall, so what the hell are you talking about? You know? So, now when it picks back up, I don't know if anybody that was in Houston that was doing that was watching. Now when it picks back up, and it goes a whole month, and freight moving, and they still with the bullshit, then that's when you do the motherfucker. You do that shit, you know, uh, 2 days. All you need is 2 days. Then I'm like, all right, really, you know. Just imagine if some of y'all sitting in the crib like that, more of y'all was sitting in the crib like me or whatever, or and others in Beast Move and whoever else is at the crib, Indiana and others. Um, Not talking about right now because there ain't nothing, but when there is, because I said it yesterday. I said, well, they should have did that a year ago. Why you wait? You waited. It took you to. It took brokers to offer you 69 cents a mile when there's nothing out here for you to do that. When you should have did that last year. You know, you shit. You should have been did it a long time ago, really. But now you want to do it when there's nothing. So I don't get it. So I really don't get it. But yeah, some got fines. They might get tossed out. Houston police said they was going to investigate the situation. I I think it's some misleading information what they got or whatever. I don't think they quite understand what's going on. They said unpaid drivers. So what you gonna do? Chase TQL, CH Robinson, Landstar, whoever it may be that broke it out the loads. So Houston Police Department's gonna go after them to do it. I don't know. I mean, we talking about some regulations here that police ain't can't even regulate. So I mean, so So it's just like, I don't know. Yeah. Wrong time. Wrong damn time. You know. You should have did like me, sit at the house, pop a beer or something. Don't haul shit. You know. Or haul for 69 cents, 70 cents a mile, or $1 a mile. And whatever. But if you could ride it out on that, I do not promote that type of shit. But I think that's like, nah. I just, like I said, I don't care if your truck paid for it. I don't care if you got 5 payments or 12 payments left, one payment left. Nah. There's no justification for that. At the end of the day, and like I said, some of them that was in that group are them guys that actually hauled for that anyway. They was just in the group. You know, you always got one or two of those people. I read each driver got cited with a Class C misdemeanor. Uh, yeah, I know they got a misdemeanor. I didn't know what class it was. 75 drivers total. Okay, missing money is a civil matter. Yeah, I don't even think it was about missing money. Well, it was just about, well, yeah, if you want to call it missing money, I just think about what we see all the time. Cheap ass rates. Like, and the way the police department worded it, because they're not truckers, they ain't in the trucking industry, so they thinking that drivers didn't, because that's what they were saying, didn't get paid. You know, these dudes booking these. Some of these dudes out here, y'all booking these hoes. Like I said, one day there's a dude on Facebook. He's got a group. Got the nerve. The fuck you talking about? Landstar got cheap loads. You the cheap motherfucker that took the load. Got your own authority too though, but Landstar got the cheap loads. But you booked the cheap load. Something wrong with that. You can't talk shit about shit like that and you helping. That's what I'm saying. You out here booking the cheap shit, but you gonna talk shit about the motherfuckers that gave you the cheap shit. You part of the problem. These motherfuckers getting lit up out here, boy. So anyway, man, hey, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm glad I ain't in North Carolina with the mosquitoes. I probably got lit up out here by now. But I'm by the pool, but ain't no mosquitoes out here right now. So, um, that pool. I've been out here 2 years. I ain't been in that pool yet. Not one time. I ain't been in that shit yet. It's like 10, 12 feet deep. I ain't been in that motherfucker not one damn time. The dude asked me the other day about it. The agent when we got the house. Dude, I ain't been in that pool not one time. Not once. Yeah, I think it's 10 or 12 feet deep on this side. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get in it one day. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through and chopping it up. Some of y'all riding down the road. Probably got y'all down the road and everything. Maybe next time we'll chop it up again. We are gonna chop it up real soon because some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. But and there was something that I did that I shouldn't have did in a video. But it's out there and it's there. But we still making shit happen. But I'll come back to that. I'm still gonna figure out how I'm gonna chop that up or whatever. I was talking to a couple of people, other guys on other channels, they're talking to me about it. I told them what I was gonna do. Hopefully I do it while I'm still sitting here. If not, I'm just gonna come straight out with a live video and kind of go over whatever. But anyway, man, like I said, I appreciate y'all coming through here, talking with your boy. And other than that, man, we gonna get out of here, man. We gonna go have a Modelo or something and sit back and watch the damn TV, man. I'll probably, next video, I'll probably be back out here. Next live video, I'll probably be out on the road. I don't know. We'll see. So I do know Arizona ain't got no freight, so I ain't really. If something comes up, something comes up. We'll see. But other than that, yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.